Is this true? Hold the diploma starring Nate?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You actually saw this hot mess?
Oh, yeah. All of it. Des, I can't believe this. It's like I don't know Nate at all.
You don't. There's a lot more about Nate that you don't know.
Is this why you're hiding back here? You'd think there was more important news in the world.
I don't know. It's Todd Manning's newspaper. What's more important than humiliating the guy that broke his daughter's heart?
Did you come here to cheer me up? Because it's not.
Nate, what were you thinking? If you needed cash, why didn't you just come talk to me?
I didn't do it for money, okay? The director blackmailed us.
What blackmailed? How?
He found out what I did to Matthew Buchanan.
What do you know about Nate that I don't?
Maybe nothing. I mean, it could just be a coincidence.
What could be?
You know how Matthew's parents have been trying to figure out who might have caused his accident?
Yeah.
Well, they found this gum wrapper at their house from the day Matthew got hurt. I don't think it's very common.
What does that have to do with Nate?
He had that same gum last night.
Oh, God.
I mean, Nate knew Matthew killed his father. Do you think he could...
I know he did.
What'd you do to Matthew Buchanan?
I decked him. The day he ended up in the hospital.
Oh, man.
I didn't know I'd hurt him, okay? He got up, he was talking to me, he was fine when I left.
It wasn't your fault.
No, it was. That kind of injury, person seems fine, but then a few hours later...
Why'd you hit him?
I heard what he did, and I wanted him to pay.
For what?
He killed our dad.
You sure?
He admitted it, okay? He sat there while I was arrested, while our mother was arrested, didn't do a thing. He would have just let us go to jail.
Yeah, I probably would have hit him, too.
Hard enough to make his brain bleed.
Nate confessed last night. He told me it was the reason he did the porn film.
What? How does that make sense?
That sleaze Rick found out what I did, and he was going to go to Commissioner Buchanan.
Well, why didn't you go to him first? Tell him the truth.
I was going to, but Dina kept saying it wouldn't help anyone if I went to jail, and...
Dina, you talked to Dina about this?
I had to tell someone. And she was right. Matthew's parents are on the warpath trying to figure out what happened to him. If they knew that it was me...
No, you're right. But, dude, this movie, really?
We thought that it would solve our problems, okay? Dina would get the file on her mother, and I would get Rick off my back.
All right. So Dina knows, but she's out of town. She's gone. What about this director, Rick?
He left town after his big debut last night.
Okay, does anybody else know?
I told Danny last night.
Well, what's she gonna do about it?
Danny, you have to tell Matthew's parents that Nate is the one who hit him.
I don't know if I can tell Matthew's parents.
Danny, they deserve to know what happened to their son.
I know, but Nate deserved to know what happened to his dad, too. And I kept my mouth shut because you begged me to.
So what? I have to protect Mr. Exposed?
I don't know, okay? I can't... When I look at that picture, I don't ever want to see him again. I mean, last night I watched him having sex with another girl. How do you even get over that?
Look, I don't know.
I don't know either. But Des, I can't help it. I still love him.
Are you gonna forgive him?
I don't know. What happened with Matthew? I don't know if Nate should go to prison for that.
So what? Nate gets to just walk around after what he did?
I told you I don't know. I need time to think, okay? Just don't go to the Buchanans yet, please. Give me a little while. I know this is probably all you think about, and I'm asking a lot, but... Des, what?
I wish... Danny, I am so sorry.
What?
I lied to you, Danny. I should have gone straight to my best friend, but I was so scared.
Tell me.
I'm pregnant.
Okay, so...
The child. I don't know what Danny's gonna do. She was not in the mood to talk to me last night. What?
I just don't understand why you didn't come to me as soon as you knew about Matthew. We could have figured something out.
You were in the middle of that whole test thing, Ryder's custody battle. Besides, there was nothing you could do.
All right, well, maybe we should go to Bo and Nora and explain. Buchanans are good people, Nate.
Yeah, they are.
Might be angry, but they'll understand.
Their son might never be all right again because I assaulted him.
It was an accident.
And I look even more guilty because I kept quiet this long.
Well, it doesn't help that you're hiding back here. You gotta go out and face the world.
The world saw enough of me last night.
Fair enough, but you need to find out what Danny's gonna do. Call me if you talk to her, okay? I'll be at work.
You can fit a phone in that hot dog suit?
Yeah, well, today, call me.
Well, well, well. I should have known you'd be related to the world's biggest wiener. Thanks for ruining my premiere.
I didn't want anyone to see that movie.
Oh, I bet you didn't. What were some of those line readings you gave? You are a horrible actor. Hey, you got any more gum? I like gum.
You know what? Keep it.
Does Sean know?
Nobody does.
Wait, you haven't told anybody? Not even a doctor? Tess, you have to see a doctor. You can talk to Vivian.
No. She already suspects something, and she just tells Sean if she hasn't yet.
Do you know what you're gonna do yet? Are you gonna keep the baby?
Go ahead, Kitty.
Hey.
Destiny and I are in the middle of something.
It's okay.
No, Tess, it's not okay.
Look, I have to leave anyway. Call me in a little while.
Okay. Every time I close my eyes, I see you and Dina. 20 feet tall, doing it in front of everybody.
I never meant to hurt you.
It doesn't make it go away. Okay?
Can you ever forgive me?
I don't know.
What are you going to tell the Buchanans?
I'm not telling. I don't want you to go to prison, Nate. No matter what, I'll never tell anyone what you did to Matthew.